Hello. Okay, this isn't so much a standard vlog this week. This is more a case of Lily's adventures in the snow. Now, I went over to Newcastle on Tuesday and yeah, didn't get back till Friday. So before we go into that, I'm just going to give you a quick update on where I am with the videos and everything. There are more craft videos coming, I promise. But I'm having a little bit of time off for them. I'm going to post them in around 4 weeks time. I've got 3 knitting videos coming up. We just haven't got there yet. Technical difficulties plus all the shenanigans with my kind of health and stuff at the minute just mean that the whole posting schedules have gone a bit to hell. I have been to see Hazel. I've had some more hospital appointments, just kind of general appointments, and I've been to the first of my support group meetings for the mastectomy and reconstruction. My BSO, which is to have my fallopian tubes and ovaries removed, is happening in 3 weeks time. I've got my pre-op on Thursday this week, and then I have the operation at the end of the month, which is a very quick recovery time. We're not foreseeing any big issues there. I'm going to be taking it easy for a week or so, but beyond that I'm going to be fine after a couple of weeks. Yeah, so that's where we are with that. So back to the snow. So went to Newcastle on Tuesday and it started snowing, and it was like, yeah, okay, this is snowing a bit. I'll stay in Newcastle on Tuesday night. It'll be fine. So I stayed in Newcastle on Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, it was like, right, this is really starting to snow now. I should probably get home before it really comes down. Unfortunately, I got as far as Morpeth on the A1, which is just a bit north of Newcastle, and road was closed. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, so never mind. Let's go back. So I went back to Newcastle, and then on Thursday it was like, right, I really need to get home. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get home. It's going to be fine. We'll make a little vlog about this. I recorded these videos. Hey, okay, we are currently in the middle of the beast from the east. It is now Thursday. Some of the roads are starting to clear up, but I have to get back to Chatton today, and I'm currently parked in Wallsend. I'm not sure if I'm making this video as kind of a, like, in case I die on the way, and this is kind of a found footage thing. But yeah, so it's interesting at the minute. This is currently the inside of my car, which I am attempting to defrost. And then I need to head into Newcastle. I'm going to go via a supermarket and make sure I've got plenty of petrol. I've got a blanket in the car with us. I'm going to make sure I've got food and drinks as well. Yeah, apparently up as far as Morpeth's pretty good. After that it can get a little bit hairy, so let's see how it goes. Hey, okay, I've been to town. I've got the birth certificate I needed to pick up. I have a blanket. I have car snacks. We are now heading back to Chatton. Apparently, looking at the roads, we are clear as far as Morpeth-ish, and then the A1 starts to get a bit hairy, so we'll see how it goes from there. Unfortunately, after that, I once again ended up having to turn around on the A1 and head back to Newcastle because it was completely impassable. So, then it got to Friday. Now, Friday, I actually made it back to Chatton, which is the village I live in. However, we actually live kind of between half a mile and a mile outside the village. Now, having made it back from Newcastle to Chatton, at this point I was starting to think, never mind, don't need a 4x4, my little Honda Jazz can go anywhere. It cannot. It cannot go anywhere. And on the little road between Chatton and our house, it got a bit stuck, and this happened. Yeah, this is outside right now. A nice little wall of snow there. It's, yeah, impassable basically. The snow's all kind of drifted up towards the houses. It's next door's car, which is pretty well buried in. blown it all kind of up against the houses, but luckily there's this weird little ridge running along under the roofs where it's been blown up and over the roof, so we can still open the front doors, but the rest, everything else is pretty well buried. Don't go outside, guys, it's not good. So after phoning the recovery firm and being told that the recovery trucks can't get through, yeah, I went and checked on the car and it got left there for the night. These are the hedges, normally. Oh my god, you can't see a thing. This is kind of the road. The road isn't really here anymore. But yeah, you see those little twiggy things sticking up? Those are the tops of the big hedges that normally run down the side of the road. You can see them on this side of the road. But yeah, they're the tops of the big hedges that normally run down the side of the road in. And that's the snowdrifts coming over the top of them. So this is where the car is now. Just been to attach some high-vis to it. But that is, you can't even see how insane this road is. But yeah, it's pretty much like this all the way along now, and it is starting to snow again. The front isn't much better. Yeah, it's pretty much this all the way along. Whew. Right, I'm going to get home. Now I've secured this and put out some warning triangles and high-vis stuff, even though there is nothing getting along this road. Luckily, on Saturday morning, was it Saturday morning? No, it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday morning. The farmers came to the rescue. One particular farmer did, with a JCB, and dug out the road, and the car got back to the village. We got it to the village. There was no way it was getting back to my house. So basically, because the farmer was coming from the direction of the village, he got to my car and then put a rope around, put basically a tow rope on it, pulled it back out of the big pile of snow I had it stuck in, and I managed to get it turned around and get it back to the village, where it had to stay until the rest of the road got cleared by same said farmer. And I managed to get the car back today. It's still not parked in its normal spot. It's kind of down the side of the house because that's as far as it was going. But yeah, so it's back. It's safe. So Percy is not Percy. This isn't Percy. Car's very much still in. Jeff is still very much in a snowdrift. However, there is a lovely, lovely man with a digger back there. And I'm just hoping he gets as far as the back of the car, at which point I'm going to try and dig the little bit of the back wheels out and just try and reverse it down the village, down to the village, and leave it there, because there is no way it's going back up that road. Here's what the road looks like in daylight. I am now free. The car is parked down in the village near the pub because it was the only sensible place to put it, to be honest. So you can see the farmer, bless him, still working incredibly hard, trying to dig out the road. It's just craziness. You can see how high it is, but hopefully we are now past the worst of it. This is where the farmer dug out this morning. He's still down there working his way up the road, but the car is at least now free. I've parked it down in the village because that's pretty much the only place that was sensible to leave it. Woo! And so that's kind of where we are. My car is back, not quite in its parking space. I survived the beast from the east, although the cupboards are somewhat bare. It's fine. There's enough food to eat. I'm eating things that have been in the cupboard for a number of... You know, you've got the tinned food supply that you only ever touch when you're really hungry. Yeah. Also, have taught myself how to make. This says everything about my state of mind right now. I ran out of biscuits. So I taught myself how to make microwave chocolate cake. So I've been eating those as well. So yeah, that's it for now. I will catch up with you soon.